So one of the top rushers in college football last week was running back Justice Haynes, the transfer running back from the University of Alabama to Michigan. In week 1, he had 16 carries, 159 yards, and 3 total touchdowns. He left Alabama for a better opportunity, and he has found himself in a great one. Michigan, with all of their multiple personnel sets and formations and wanting to get the ball running downhill, then get their play action shots, I think Haynes is in for a great year, and they really were able to exploit New Mexico with just some simple zone and split zone reads, and we're going to break down a few of the plays right here. Michigan's in a 2 tight end set. Both are strong to the right. And right here, you've got a receiver motioning left to right. And the offensive line is just blocking zone left. And then number 9 is going to kick the end man of the line of scrimmage out to the right. This is what we call split zone. And they're really able to create a crease. And this is just easy for Justice Haynes to be able to get inside of this crease, bend it to the outside. That free safety takes a terrible angle, and he's able to get the green grass, and he pops off a 56-yard touchdown run just in the first 2 minutes of this game. You'll be able to see this one develop even better when we go to the replay and slow it down even more. Okay, so we got split zone left. The offensive line is zone blocking their gap responsibilities to the left. Number 9 is going to, as he motions, they're going to snap this ball while he's in motion. And his responsibility is to kick the end man of the line of scrimmage to the right. Doesn't really develop exactly like that. He ends up just kind of inserting and plugging where he can. But as this offensive line for Michigan is getting displacement horizontal, you can really see right there this defender turns his shoulders, and now there is no one there responsible for this gap. But what Justice Haynes does really good, he freezes that free safety right there by bouncing back to the outside. If he keeps it north, that free safety is able to come downhill, get a fit, and they get a good positive gain of 6-7 yards. But as he reads that free safety shooting down, he's able to have good enough vision to bend it back to the outside, and that's what creates this explosion. So a little bit later in the game, they come out and once again a 2 tight end set, 12 personnel. 1 back, 2 tight ends, but they've got both receivers to the left, and that's really going to soften this edge to the left right here. All they're running is zone right once again. I'm going to go ahead and speed it slow right here, but then we've got an over top view, and you'll be able to see how Justice Haynes was able to really be patient and then call his shot. Does a really key job of keeping his shoulders square. That allows him to see the flow and be able to make his cut based off how the linebacker fits, and he's able to get backside. It's a hell of a block by Bryce Underwood, the quarterback right there, who's got a big body, and he seals this off for a touchdown. But let's go to the aerial top, that drone view, and be able to see it even easier. Okay, so you can see it right here. 2 tight end set. They're actually both are to the left. So now you've got this quad set to the left right here, and that's why you got a soft edge. But this is just traditional zone right. It's not duo where you're looking for combo teams. Everybody is responsible for their gap to their right. The biggest key for the running back is he's got to press the play side A gap, and he's got to keep his shoulders square. That way, as these linebackers look to fit, he's able to bounce it into either B gap, right or left. As soon as this linebacker commits inside, he's able to now bounce it or bend it right back to the C gap. A lot of coaches call that ride the wave. He's able to press it, ride the wave to the left, and then he's able to get right back outside, and he just is able to make his blockers right in front of him. Before we go to this next play here, guys, if you're enjoying this video and you like film breakdowns like this, hit that subscribe button. Join this community. It's completely free. College football just started. NFL starts tomorrow, and we're going to be doing a hell of a lot of film breakdowns on this channel, so join the community. So it's 27-17 right here. Michigan's in a little bit of a dogfight. New Mexico did not want to go away from this game. They need another explosion, and Justice Haynes is able to give it to them right here. I said earlier about how Michigan likes to get into different personnel sets, different formations, but it's all to just, be able to structure the defense, try to find ways to lighten the box or load the box in certain ways to soften edges, but then to still just run their stuff. Justice Haynes was able to rip off a split zone early in the game out of a 2 tight end set. Right here, they're in spread personnel, and they still just run split zone once again. Right here, twin to the left. This is their fullback that is offset in the slot. They motion him in, so he's a big body. They go split zone right. His responsibility is to crack or kick the first defender outside. It really gets a soft, sealed edge out there to the left. Haynes is able to find a crease. And then once again, the vision that Justice Haynes has been able to show in this game to not only keep it downhill, keep his shoulders square and press vertical, but to then be able to see the vision of right or left, bend it, get to the open field, and to get an explosion. He does come up just short on this play, but then they hand it off the very next play and he gets his third touchdown. I do want to highlight one block right here. Watch the left tackle really wash off this interior defensive lineman right here. He gets one hell of a block right here. He washes him down, but then he snaps off to the play side backer. Knock him off his spot. Now get up to the play side backer. That is what creates this crease, and it gets Justice Haynes an opportunity to then get to the second level, to then bounce it to the outside and have that explosion. Justice Haynes had an incredible day, but the big boys blocking out in front of him at Michigan did their jobs. And I think Justice Haynes is in for a really good year because once again, Michigan's got those big boys up front and they're going to pound that rock. Justice Haynes was simply not getting the carries that he thought he deserved or that he at least wanted at the University of Alabama. He saw an opportunity. He transferred to Michigan, and it didn't take long. He gets an explosive, a big week 1 against New Mexico Lobos. Of course, the competition's going to get more fierce down the road, but between you and me, like what he has now walked into at the University of Michigan, who wants to develop that downhill run scheme, whether it be counter power or they've got this nice zone scheme where they go with their split zone. They go out of their multiple personnel sets, 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends, go to 1 tight end, go to empty, and go to spread. They've got a lot of different ways to window dress it, shape it up, and attack defenses. I think Michigan's going to have a good year. Especially, they're going to lean on this run game to allow Bryce Underwood to continue to develop as he's a young freshman. Justice Haynes, I don't know, could he be a dark horse Heisman candidate? I guess we'll have to wait and see, but regardless, I think he is in line for a really big year for Michigan Wolverines. As always, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. If there's any other teams or highlighted plays that you want me to look at, put it in the comments section. As always, stay humble. Stay kind. Peace.